Battler proposed that he might be the baby from 19 years ago, and announced that he'd reconstruct the crime with himself as the culprit. As Dalinar cautiously held her sword at the ready, she gauged the distance between them. Now that Battler had inherited this position of this world's territory lord and attained the rank of endless sorcerer, his movements surpassed human understanding. By now, the physical distance between them probably counted for nothing. After all, their extremely agile battle was surpassing the point where the concept of distance made any difference.
バトラー犯人説お聞かせ願いましょう。
ああ、聞かせてやる。それでも説明がつくこと。夏日おばさんが犯人だと決めつけることはできないこと。俺が証明してやる。
あなたが犯人というならいくつもの矛盾が生じます。その矛盾があなたのか弱い真実を刈り取る。この私、探偵にして真実の魔女フルドエリカが。
This time, Erica stepped forward. Oh wait! I forgot she has the fucking powers! What the fuck? She got the fucking rank as the fucking endless Witcher truth even though... Wait. Is she? I don't even know anymore. In her hand, there appeared a scythe like one a Grim Reaper might hold. A ruthless scythe for reaping everything that threatened her theory. The fucking devil.
犯行時刻は24時からの1時間しかありえない。あなたはその1時間の間、屋敷の食堂にいます。
Wait, she's using the blue and red at the same time?
よって犯行は不可能です。
No, they don't call it the Witcher truth for nothing.
.死亡時刻が24時からの1時間の間と特定はされていない。よって犯行は24時から午前1時までの間でなくとも可能だ。
いとこ部屋の殺人に限定します。午前1時から事件発覚までいとこ部屋での犯行は不可能です。
It is impossible for crime to have committed.
ドラノール、今です。
ノックス第8条。提示されない手がかりでの解決を禁ず。
It is forbidden for the case to be solved with clues that are not present.
いとこ部屋で実際に犯行が行われたなら手がかりが提示されなくてはなりません。
No?
それが朝まで室内の異常を監視していた探偵であるエリカ卿に与えられなかった以上、犯行は不可能です。
事件発覚とは俺が悲鳴を上げて全員が集まった段階のことだ。 そこまでに殺すことが不可能であっても、それ以降に殺すことが可能だ。
Battler used a blue flash to deflect both of the red truths that Erica and Dalinor had flung at him. Erica's eyes went wide. After all, what he had said was completely absurd. At that time, they still hadn't been killed, even though corpses with their necks sliced open were laying it right there.
いとこ部屋の4人の死亡は赤き真実で宣告されている。魔女幻想のつもり？あの時点で死んでいたジョージたちを魔法概念で蘇らせたつもり？
なるほど。あの時点で死んでたと信じるお前にとっちゃ、まるで死者が蘇らされるみたいに見えるだろうな。ならこれはお前にとって魔法になるだろうぜ。ならばお前に一矢報いるのは俺じゃない。
You think it's magecraft from your perspective.
ほざて！何度でも繰り返します。いとこ部屋の4人の死亡は赤き真実で宣告されている。そしてその遺体は大勢が確認しています。そして全ての死体は天使を誤らないとすでに赤き真実で宣言済みです。これでも食らいやがれ、死者どもめ。
その赤き真実が汝の時点でのものか。
What the fuck? Where'd you come from? What?
お忘れですか？
Fucking Rodove popped out of nowhere. What? The fierce shower of red was blocked by a magical barrier set up by Rodove, who suddenly appeared right in front of Battler. Now that Beato was gone, the demons shouldn't have been able to manifest themselves in the real world. However, he existed here and calmly dealt with Erica's attack.
貴様、ロノウェ？どうやってここに？
Man, all these rave bangers back to back.
まあいいです。好都合です。探す手間が省けました。この場で捕らえて、あんたも存在否定してあげます。
譲るぜ。一つの傲慢なる真実で全てを支配などできないことを教えてやれ。
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes, Your Majesty.
では、少しお相手しましょうか。どうぞ、お嬢さん。
なら、あの赤き真実の死亡宣告は何時の時点でのものだというのですか？それがあんたには特定できるって言うんですか？
To what point of time?
特定できない以上、事件発覚の時点での死亡宣告であることを否定はできません。
この法廷が改定したとき、ラムダデルタ教は宣言しておりますよ。24時を迎えての答え合わせと。死亡宣告は2日目24時、すなわちゲーム終了時点のものです。そしてそれは事件発覚後と呼ばれる2日目朝以降の殺人を否定するものではありません。
では 時点で犠牲者は生きていたと。
The victims were alive the whole time? 24 on the second day. In other words, at the end of the game. Tonight. They're not divine, possibly. That's crazy. Where are we at here? Oh, this was already concluded anyway.
首がばっくりと裂かれているのに。
それを探偵殿はご覧になられましたか。確かに全ての死体は誰であっても検視を誤ることはないとなっておりますが、死体でないものを死体と言っていけないとは言われておりませんもので。
Erica swung her scythe recklessly, but Ronove blocked everything with elegant gestures made with the shield on one of his hands.
じゃあ、あの時点では誰も死んでない？まさか首に傷さえない？だってじゃあどうしてマトラは悲鳴を上げたんです？
Yeah, it makes me wonder why he screamed out loudly throughout the entire guest house. Like,
足元がお留守だわ、お嬢ちゃん。
better watch your feet. Fucking Gap. What the hell? Why is this green? Feet unprotected. This is a reference to a line in Dragon Ball that achieves some meme status in Japanese. Kami Hiroshen in a bruh. Fucking Dragon Ball reference you adding in there?
すべてのゲーム開始時に後宮金蔵は死んでいる。
True! He's always it's like, where the fuck was Kinzo there to begin with? Although episode 4 is like, it made it sound like he murdered people. What the hell? Oh my goodness. A pitch black hole opened beneath Erica's feet and swallowed her up. She could probably see through to the other side of the hole. It was the same thing you'd see if you looked down out of the skylights on the ceiling of this cathedral.
リア。
ええ。
Vergilia could already be seen in midair inside the cathedral. Smothered mate? Is that what I said? As Erica fell from the heavens, Vergilia was right below her and caught her on the end of a divine spear that sparked blue.
あなたの推理も顧みるべきではありませんか。金蔵は存在しません。よってあなたの推理の遺体消失が破綻します。
道理です。金蔵以外の人物が遺体を消失させねば破綻します。
It sounds like she was just saying damn it, but it's like gamut. Yes, we should saying the word damn is a forbidden word. We gotta say gamut. Holy moly. Vergilia's blue divine spear skewered and pinned Erica in midair. Erica struggled, filled with hatred, but she couldn't get it out easily. Then all around her, several small, fast things clanged off the walls and enveloped her. Oh no. What the fuck? then 7 people manifested themselves at once.
我らは煉獄の七姉妹。主の仇、思い知れ。この文鎮風情が。
Jesus. Paperweights, goddamn. That shit's wild. I'm actually sweating.
ジョージは死後、遺体は一切移動されていない。ジェシカは死後、遺体は一切移動されていない。
Her body was never moved.
マリアは死後、遺体は一切移動されていない。
Are we declaring all the deaths were never moved?
ローザは死後、遺体は一切移動されていない。
The first Twilight. We're gonna have every red truce, like just like that.
ケンジは死後、遺体は一切移動されていない。
Does that include Kraus?
クラウスは死後、遺体は一切移動
Oh
され
my
ていない。
fucking god. What the hell is this? Am I supposed to believe in this shit?
よって遺体発見後に遺体が消失することはありえない。貴様の推理、遺体は金蔵が運び出したは破綻する。だからなんだってんですか。金蔵以外でだって死体の消失は説明的。私が推理の修正を。この私が探偵が。
She's taking a fucking ass beating. Like, she's getting the shit beaten out of, just like how Angie's getting the shit beaten out of. Even with Kinzo's existence denied, Erica was probably capable of escaping this by making only a small revision of her theory. However, to her, having to revise the theory, she had already created, was extremely humiliating.
夏日を追い詰めるためだけに策を浪しすぎたわね。
推理を遊びすぎましたな。金蔵の死を赤き真実で語れるのは今やあなたの主だけではありませんよ。
これが魔女の闇を遊んだ報いです。それを知りなさい、フルドエリカ。
Of course, even Erica had doubted Kinzo's existence from the beginning. However, it had previously been impossible for anyone to deny his existence in that trial, except for Burnt Castle and Lambda Delta, who had sided with each other. Possible for anyone. And because of the willful silence of those two, the truth about Kinzo had truly been unfixed. And yet, to think that Battler had become a witch, a sorcerer, and capable of using red without proof. However, she had her own Inquisitor of Heresy, who could also use red without proof to counter. Capable of using red without proof, however, you have the Dalinor, who could also use the red without proof to counter. Yeah, whoever has the best fucking narrative in this one.
Nox 第2条。探 鑑定方法に超自然能力の使用を禁ず。金蔵の死を赤き真実で示すならば、それを構築する人間の真実、証拠の提示を求めます。
Kinzo has died. Kinzo has died.
許せクソじじい。
超えゆけバトラー、我がしかもはねえ。
証拠提示。後宮金蔵と識別可能な遺体を提示する。
Present a body.
その遺体が後宮金蔵であると証明することができますか？どれほど金蔵に酷似した遺体であろうとも当人であることを証明できない限り、第三者の身代わり死体であるとの主張が可能です。それが金蔵の遺体であることを人間の真実で示せますか？本件のみ、赤き真実のみでの反論を無効とします。
Any rebuttal?
へえ。赤き真実での反論を無効？
Any counter with the red truth being invalid? What the
そん
hell?
な思考もあるのね。
That's just wild.
確かに第三者の死体が存在しないことはすでに赤で語られている。しかしそれを赤で語ることを禁じられたらバトラのやつお手上げじゃない。
Is Balor going back to being stumped?
そうだな。この閉ざされた六軒島ではこの死体がじい様のものだと示せる客観的な方法はない。
There is no objective way to show that this corpse is actually Kinzo.
それこそはこの遺体が替え玉死体である可能性の示唆です。
A duplicate body?
この身元不明遺体が金蔵の死を証明するものにはなり得ません。
チェックメイト。我が推理は揺るぎません。
Is he doomed? Dalinor had sealed off the red truth as a means of proving that Kinzo's corpse had been shown. Even with the power of witches, Badler couldn't argue back.
赤き真実を封じられてどうやってその死体を金蔵だと証明するの？無理よ。不可能だわ。
赤と青ならね。
この死体が後宮金蔵の死体であると保証する。
What? It's not even red or the blue truth, but fucking yellow or gold. Then, when Dalinor met with Balor's golden flash, she was unable to fully block it with either her red longsword or the blue short sword, and she was blown backwards into empty space. It was a direct hit without any miscalculation. Though she had always seen this firm as a small giant before now, she was finally blasted away and slammed against the wall as though she was the slender girl she appeared to be.
ドラノール、あんた何やって。
見事な黄金の真実、有効です。
What in the fuck?
この死体が 後宮金蔵の死体であると保証する。
Any rebuttal that uses only the red truth from Valor is invalid. Well.
黄金の真実。
The golden longsword, which had been drawing red and blue trails before now, finally drew a curve that retained its divine golden color. The truth it showed was neither red nor blue. It was gold truth.
何それ。ラムダ、こんなのはルールにあるの？
Is this considered cheating?
ええ。黄金の真実、有効よ。黄金の真実はこの世界の領主、いえ、ゲームマスターにしか使えない。
The territory lord or the game master has the power of gold truth.
なんですって？
So what you're saying is, as long as he's the territory lord or the game master himself, it's not cheating.
黄金の真実、赤き真実とは異なる方法によって紡がれる神なる真実。その力は赤き真実と同等です。時に劣るでしょう。
May sometimes be inferior.
しかし時に勝る。
その輝きこそがバトラ君が本当にベアトを理解した証。
Without trust, without love, the truth cannot be seen.
示したぜ。この死体がじい様であることを。
はい。黄金の真実、受理しました。エリカ教の推理は修正に応じぬ限り破綻します。
そんな。
Erica cried out in pain. It wasn't the pain of her body being pierced. It was the pain of her own theory being defiled.
なるほど。叙実トリックの寄せ集めかと思ったら。
And then there were no acroids. I really gotta look up what the fuck is acroid? That's insane. This is insane. Topographic. Okay, Oakroyd clearing. Huh. That's a term I didn't even know this. That's the more you know.
これはいつの間にか。とんだ傑作集だわ。
バトラー、それ以上語るは野暮に過ぎるわ。あんたの遺体消失の真実、もはやこれ以上語らずとも完全に理解させてもらったわ。なるほどね。あんたの考えてるそれはこれまでの法廷の全ての赤に矛盾しない。19年前の男の復讐を軸にしたあんたの真実、その全て理解し受理したわ。
Based around the revenge of the man from 19 years ago had been completely understood and processed.
あんたの真実の成立を宣言する。
What the hell is this? You telling me the baby from the 19 years ago when he was a baby was fucking Battler the whole time? Yes. That's... This is some mind-blowing This is some... My brain just not only melted, but it just like... blown into smithereens.
そんな。どうしてですか、ダイラムダテル隊長。あいつはまだ全てを説明しきっていません。秀吉の密室や夏日の自室の封印やクローゼットのボタンや、まだまだ他にも反論の手段が用意してあります。
あんたまだバトラに反論できる気でいるの？
I think Erica wanted to be like, but wait, you can't just make it like this. You still haven't gotten through 4 more of the theories. Only Erica, the one who was supposedly so intelligent, couldn't understand. She couldn't understand that Battler had already reached the real truth.
以上により、じい様の不在は証明され、夏日おばさんのじい様をめぐる不名誉は返上される。
And their dishonorable relationship between Natsuki and Kinzo has been removed from consideration.
夏日おばさん、純潔にして停粛だ。貴様ら好みの下劣な物語は許さない。
バトラ君。
さらにこれまでの死者全員の死亡時間に疑義が生じる以上、夏日おばさん以外全員のアリバイは白紙に戻る。もはや夏日おばさん以外に犯行が不可能であるとの論法は通用しない。
Dalinar, who must have risen to her knees at some point, slowly stood up. The flash from the golden longsword was still buried deep into her chest. Though pain didn't show in her expression, her awkward movements clearly showed how serious the damage she had taken was. Even though she herself knew that the match was long over by now, Dalinar didn't abandon her duty.
されどあなたは糸小部屋にて5人不可能な遺体を確認されております。それが虚偽であったとおっしゃるのですか？ノックス第7条、探偵が犯人であることを禁ず。探偵は客観的視点を義務付けられています。あなたの推理はこの義務に違反です。
探偵はフルドエリカだぜ。今回の俺は探偵じゃない。
That is true.
そしてノックス第9条、観測者は自分の判断解釈を主張することが許される。
Yeah, Battler is the observer. Well, if Battler being the
第
observer.
8条、提示されない手がかりでの解決を禁ず。これまでのあなたは探偵でした。
Battler being the detective now? What the hell?
そのあなたが今回は探偵でなく試験を交える観測者であったことは示されていたのですか？それがない限りあなたには主観を偽る権利はありません。
俺は今回のゲームで碑文の謎の仕掛けを解いた時、じい様を目撃している。すでに赤で示されている通り、じい様は存在しない。その目撃は不可能だ。よって俺の視点に客観性がないことはすでに示されている。
それは風雨になびくシートか何かをあなたが誤認しただけの可能性があります。ノックス第9条を示す伏線とはなり得ません。誤認は全ての観測者に許された権利です。
第4のゲームにてベアトが示した赤き真実。全ての人物は後宮金蔵を見間違わない。
It's the red truth Byato used to counter my blue truth claim that someone disguised himself as Kinzo to make it seem as though grandfather had appeared. In other words, on this island, anything which might lead someone to visually mistake something for grandfather, including someone else pretending to be grandfather, cannot ever work. All of Aunt Natsuki's schemes to make it seem grandfather existed were hidden in the relatives' blind spots. All of them clever tricks like, he was here just a second ago, or he's in the study alone now. They never try to make anyone mistake something they saw for grandfather himself, so there are no contradictions. If they had tried to dress one of the servants in grandfather's robe, it probably would have been seen through in an instant. It has been guaranteed that none of the characters in this tale would mistake something for grandfather by sight. If someone claims to have seen grandfather despite that, it becomes a lie, quote unquote. Allowing lies to be contained within their observations is a right granted to everyone, except for just one person. And that person is the detective.
風雨になびくシートを見間違え、それを何であったと誤認して語るのもノックス第9条の権利だ。しかしじいさまだと誤認することだけは赤き真実において本ゲームでは許されていない。
金蔵を見たと主張された時点で誤認識ではなく意図的、すなわち観測の客観性が否定されていることの証というわけですか。
In this case, unintentional misrecognition is not permitted by the rules of this game. However, it is possible to intentionally lie about seeing something you never saw. See, that is the one thing that confused me too when it comes to like if it's like someone disguising themselves, because you know anything can be visually mistaken. Anything can be like, well, he was just here a second ago. It's like, oh, but he was in the study room the whole entire time. Ever try to make anyone mistake something? Well, if they did like dress, well, the robe doesn't really mistake it, but it has to be like not in a robe, but in like a white, how the clothes he wears, right? Sight. Yeah, that was one of the confusing parts. You never saw. And that is an action not permitted to a detective, quote unquote, who is obligated to maintain an impartial perspective.
暴論を許せ。これで決着だぜ。
いいえ、いいのです。あなたのような男が世界にいてくれたなら、どのような傲慢からもか弱き真実を守ってくれたに違いない。もっともらしい一つの真実がか弱き真実たちを駆逐し、唯一の真実であると語る横暴から本当の真実を守ってくれたに違いない。
Battler's golden longsword drew a massive blue arc, as though splitting the heavens.
あなたと戦えてよかったです。
よって今回のゲームにおける俺の観測は第7条でなく第9条に基づく。じいさまを見たと主張したことがその証だ。
The noise that rang out across the cathedral was the sound of Dalinor's longsword clattering to the floor. Simply letting go of that was the same as resigning to the proud Dalinor. So the blue trail Battler had drawn was aiming right for the top of Dalinor's head. It stopped a hair's breadth away. If it hadn't, Dalinor would probably have been annihilated without leaving a single scrap of flesh behind.
リザインです。あなたの真実の否定を断念します。
借りは返した。お前の親父に敬意を。実戒は傲慢でも批判でもなかった。
The Decala was neither arrogant nor judgmental nor bad faith.
父に敬意を。
Dalinor sat down on the floor and completely abandoned her will to fight.
何やってるんですか、トラノール。情けない、みっともない、間抜けな薄野の殺人人形。あんたは自分の父の名誉に泥を塗ったわ、恥知らず。それでもミステリーのくさび、魔法に屈するの？そんなのミステリーの歴史が許さない。
お前こそ何もミステリーを分かってないな。ミステリーが相手を知的に見下すための狂気にしか見えてないなら、お前に俺は二度とそれを語らせない。
You're not only you, yes, you're not only, in other words, in Battler's, from Battler, you're not only using mystery as a weapon, you're being intellectually bad faith. You're an intellectual rapist in bad faith.
お前に相反する真実を宣言する。夏日おばさんは19年前の男、すなわち俺によって内戦電話で脅迫されていたんだ。
Even if it's a narrative, that is just fucking bizarre. Yes, I was the one that prank called Natsuki and did all this.
その目的は夏日おばさんを殺人犯に仕立て上げること。これは初めから夏日おばさんに濡れ衣を着せるための復讐劇だ。
違います。夏日が仕組んだ後宮邸の復讐劇です。あなたの推理は私と真っ向から相反します。
お前のその青い槍まだ抜けないのか。
ええ、そうね。エリカからはまだ金像以外の理由での遺体消失を聞いていないわ。あんたの推理は現在否定中だけれど、
こんな槍など文人どもめ、邪魔な。
The deeply piercing blue spear and the 7 red stakes tormented her theory. They won't come out. They won't come out.
修正とエリカの推理の誤りを認めるわ。そんな我が主。
Watching Erica's face contort with pain as she struggled to escape from the spear, Berncastle spoke this with a disgusted expression. Faced with the facts, Berncastle had acknowledged Erica's loss herself. Erica gazed at her master, who was no longer confident in Erica's own theory. Erica's own victory, I mean, with a mixture of shock and despair.
あんたのプライドなんて知ったことじゃないわ。いつまでその無様な姿を晒す気なの？
Yeah, she's like, well, fuck your pride.
私と同じ青い髪を許された分身がいつまでそこで貼り付けになっているつもり？私自らがやはり降臨しなきゃダメなのかしら。やはり駒なんていらないわ。ああ、めんどくさいめんどくさい七めんどくさい。駒なんていらないわ。捨ててしまう。ああ、残念無念失望絶望期待外れの的外れ。早くしなさいよクズが。
Oh shit, she's pissed. she normally she be just having the shit eating. She's mad.
お前のそのみっともない推理を修正しろって言ってんでしょ。
She is holy fuck. She's mad. She didn't even wait. Berncastle didn't even have that angry face when she was using Angie as a piece. But this one, she's fucking mad.
修正いたします。我が推理を修正いたします。
As Erica's face twisted in humiliation and tears streamed from her eyes, she withdrew and revised her own theory in accordance with her master's order. Mumbling quietly, she made various revisions with the Blue Truth, had them acknowledged by Lambda Delta, and finally had the Blue Spear smashed and was free. So that Blue Truth did indeed explain how the corpses had disappeared. It couldn't conceal its desperation, and was a bit of truly shabby reasoning.
我が主抜けました。我が推理は完璧です。どこが？無様この上ないわ。でも許してあげる。あんたのその顔と推理がとっても情けなくて笑えるから。
Oh wow. It seems like she really couldn't take that loss. So she just takes it out on Erica. Erica was taunted by her master, who wore an ugly expression. She thrashed about on the floor, crying bitter tears. The wounded Dalinor stepped out before her as though shielding her, and she spoke to Berncastle as well as Battler.
どれほどみすぼらしかろうと、修正されたエリカ教の真実は有効です。
ああ、そうだ。俺の真実に関係なく、お前の真実も同時に存在する。それがこの世界だ。誰にも否定できないから、いくつでもどんなに相互が矛盾しても、それらの真実は同時に存在できる。ここでは想像の数だけ真実があっていいんだ。それを誰も一方的に否定してはならない。
はい、そうです。エリカ教の真実は私が誰にも否定させません。
ドラノール。
Are you sure are a very passionate fighter?
このドラノールある限り、その真実をお守りいたします。どんなにみすぼらしくとも、私はその真実を 嘲笑いはしません。
You know, Erica may be may be smart, but she is not. I don't think she is a perfectionist at heart. That's what I think, in my personal opinion. But she is pretty funny. A very interesting villain that I can acknowledge, to say the least. The words of Dallin, whom Erica had previously looked down upon, led Erica to once again thrash about on the floor, sobbing.
そして唯一の真実が存在しない限り全ては闇の底だ。すなわち俺の推理もエリカの推理も否定不能であると同時に唯一の真実でもない。否定できないが絶対でもないあやふやなものだ。確定しない以上魔女幻想はまだ存在してる。それを暴くことが許されてるのはエリカでなければ貴様らでもない。この俺だけだ。
The only one who will be permitted to expose it is neither Erica nor the rest of you guys, is Battler alone.
俺以外にベアトリーチェの魔女幻想は暴かせない。
This is my house, bitch.
判決を変更。後ろ宮バトラの示した真実によりエリカの真実の唯一性は失われた。しかしエリカの真実は否定不能。よって2人の真実は並び立つ。
Erica's truth is impossible to disprove, therefore both of their truths exist together.
第5のゲームの決着を撤回。
Rescinded. So what you're saying that it's a draw.
ゲームはイーブンに戻るわ。そしてゲームマスターは私から黄金の魔術師後ろ宮バトラに移る。
So now Ushiromiya Battler is the game master.
後ろ宮バトラ前へ。あんたを新しいゲームマスターに任命するわ。承諾するわよね。しなさい新しい無限の魔女。
ああ、俺が新しいゲームマスターだ。第6のゲームは俺が紡ぐ。エリカ、今度こそ俺と決着をつけようじゃねえか。立て。
立ちますとも。この屈辱、話す機会を与えたことを後悔させましょう。我が主、第6のゲームにてもう一度バトラと戦う機会をお与えください。ええ、
I
もちろ
see.
んよ。チャンスをあげる。
So we're about to see more Erica shenanigans in the next episode.
あらすごいわね。あなたがチャンスをあげるなんて。
Which is weird, because Burn Castle was like belittling Erica and like embarrassing her earlier, but now you're giving her another chance for Erica to be part of this, be a fighter for the next game.
これって奇跡じゃないの？奇跡の魔女ベルンカステル？
I can't even tell if this is a miracle or is that she's been forgiven,
エリカ、
even though it's hard to be trusted from a witch.
奇跡的にあなたは命拾いしたわ。第6のゲーム、バトラのゲーム、 何としても暴きなさい。忘却の闇に捨てられたくなければね。はい、我が主。
I see.
ドラノール。
無論です。次なるゲームにても全力を尽くします。
もう客人のふりはしません。私とドラノールであなたのゲームを引き裂いてみせます。
ああ、招待してやるぜ。俺の第6のゲームにな。悪いがタイトルはお前のつけたチェックメイト・オブ・ザではなくなるぜ。
So the title isn't Checkmate of the Golden Witch.
あなたのゲームです。あなたが名付けるといいでしょう。その挑戦望むところです。私はフルドエリカ、魔女である以前に探偵。あなたがこのゲームの新たな支配者であることを認め、そして宣戦布告します。絶対に暴いてやる。殺してやる。黄金の魔術師後宮バトラー。
ああ、存分にかかってこい、フルドエリカ。
Just watch, Beato. I'll take charge of your game. And in this game, I'll prove that I completely understand all of your riddles. I will protect your honor in place. Yeah! I am looking forward to what the 6th episode will be. You know? It has been, let's see, if I go through my community posts, 6 months ago, I finished the 4th episode. I took a break from reading the visual novel due to like weeks of working. And I try to keep the uploads of the parts every 2 to 3 days. Man, going over 2 hours in. I'm afraid that I have to split the parts because I'm not a really big fan of uploading the parts like in one big go. Umineko no naku koro ni chiru. Like that. Trophy. New game board added. The next episode has been unlocked and some new elements added. I see. Oh hey, and we got a different background this time. I see we can play around with the characters in this one. So I can't really do anything with this one. Or so Beato, you know, her existence got deleted. Oh wow, so it now changed back. Interesting. So we have this. She's no more than a piece, and the higher plane version are withdrawn from being the game masters. But if it executed, so it's like that. In the world of the game, but those who do not fight have no meaning. Her existence gradually losing its value. Will probably break down, disappear for too long. Pretty saddening, to say the least. I mean, it's gonna take a while for me to play around. I mean, I might play around with this, but we're already over 2 hours in. We're gonna end it from there. What do we got for episode 5? Tips. So I can go back and study about how the Noxus Decalogue works. I mean, I did Google it, and I was just playing around to see if the info feels the same. The lake. That wasn't mentioned here. Lake Shirakawa is a reference to On Moraki no Kizu, award-winning 2003 novel by Kyogoku Natsuhiko. The human hunting count is a reference to Galaxy Express 999. Is that a reference to that for like Error 999? Because Bauer passed away from 2014. Oh yeah, I remember that one. But I think that'll be it. And I believe there's a music box. Oh, look at all the tracks. Whoops. Oh, we've unlocked a pretty decent amount, and there's a few more to go. There's even these. So so we call it Dawn of the Golden Witch. I see. Yeah, we are over 2 hours in. So what are my thoughts about episode 5? You know what? Even though Natsuki was treated really unfairly, and I felt like I say it's saddening, but at the same time, I believe the tea party and the question mark part. TLDR, all I can say about the episode 5 is that I feel like they saved the worst and the last at the best. No, they saved the best at the very last part. So we've gone through like a bit of the worst and saved the best for last. And that's what made it episode 5 to be slow paced, but it turned out it ramped up to at the peak at the finest peak. So that was about it. Can't really. The theories about it is like pretty bizarre. It's like it feels like I can't really. There's no way of critical thinking, but if you can make the narrative strong enough to where to make it so it's a truthful line, then anything. There are multiple truths. There's not only one, to say the least. Don't I think yeah, we shouldn't let the narrative manipulate you no matter what. But anyway, that concludes episode 5 of the reading. Next part, I'll see if I'll pick up the game again and start up with episode 6. So, with that said, like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for sticking by, and take care. Y'all have a good one.